All right. So this is part two of have you not got time to do the things that you love? Now, before we get into some juicy little bits, let me know, where are you beaming in from? Let me see what country, what place are you beaming in from? Because I want you to understand that what I'm going to be sharing with you, it's universal. It doesn't matter what country you come in. I have the fortune of running events all over the world, and I've really been doing it behind the scenes for, I would say, at least 12 years. And I'm going to reveal the secrets of how I do what I do. What does that mean? It means totally living a life where you are passionate, totally living a life where you get to wake up every day doing what you love with those people that you love. And it's by design, it's not running the old default programs that just don't work. So let me know, where are you beaming in from? Where are you right now? And we are going to begin. So type the country in, and when you're coming in, remember what the subject is. Because if you're not waking up every day doing what you love, I can tell you now, life is going to stress you out. Life is going to break you down. And what does that mean? You might be working so hard, you might be so focused on doing what you love, but you could be leading towards a burnout. You could be leading towards the body breaking down. You could be leading towards the mind breaking down. And then what's going to happen? You'll be flatlined until the body can regenerate. Well, what I want to be able to show you is how you can be one step ahead of that curve, how you're never going to risk compromising the intelligence of you. That's why I'm giving away this 3-day challenge so that you can learn how to become the entrepreneur of the 21st century. Now, what does that mean? Oh, it means freedom. Freedom in the mind, freedom in your body, freedom in your relationships. Like, can you even get your head around that concept? Is that even doable to be able to think, right, I'm so far in a hole at the moment, I can't even think what that type of lifestyle would be like? Well, stay tuned, because that was once me. And to be able to understand that it doesn't matter where you are. What matters is if you have an eye map. Now, I created an eye map, and I use it for myself. I use it for my top clients. And these are people that are world famous CEOs, people that you would have heard about, world champion athletes, celebrities, movie stars, singers. And it's a formula. Why do we need a formula? Well, think about this. If you haven't got a formula, you can't create a system. I mean, just look at the intelligence that's within you, the systems that are within you. You've got a digestive system. Imagine your life without a digestive system. You've got an endocrine system. Imagine life without that. You've got an elimination system, a cardiovascular system. You've got a circulatory system. You've got so many systems in the body that if we took one of those systems out, guess what? You would literally collapse as a human being. Well, it's the same if you're in business. If you're not understanding how systems work, you can literally be running yourself into the ground thinking, right, I've got to work harder, I've got to work longer. And all you're doing is taking away life from you, because we've got to make sure that you understand the seasons of life. Think about this. If you're a farmer and you don't understand the seasons, you might be a farmer in one country and you go to another country and the seasons are different. If you don't understand those seasons, you might go and plant your seeds in the wrong season. And then when you're going out there to reap the crop, guess what? There's nothing there. And this is what's happening for so many business people. They're planting all these seeds, but they're not growing. They're not germinating. They're not expanding into more. So here's what we've got to understand is we've got to make sure that you learn how to plant the seeds of wisdom to your business. Now, what does that mean? We've got to learn how to create balance between, first of all, your mind and your body. So let me ask you a question now. Is there balance? In fact, from 0 to 100%, 100% is my mind and my body are fully balanced. Type in the comments and let me know, How much of the percentage, 0% being, oh my God, they're not balanced at all, comment in the chat. How much of a percentage do you think that your mind and body are connected in harmony? Because they're obviously connected physically, but I'm talking about how well do they work together? Is your mind and your body going against each other? Are they working well with each other? Well, it's going to be the same with all parts of thing or all things that come out of you. Think about it. If you haven't got this balance and this alignment within you, as soon as there's a little bit of pressure on you, guess what? The default programs are going to run. So what does it mean? If we keep doing the same thing from the past, you're going to keep getting the same results. Now, if you're happy with those results, then you don't need to be here. But if you are wanting to get to that next level, then this is where you really need to come and join my 3-day challenge, which is going to be starting very, very soon. Now, there's going to be something around here. You got to keep posted here because I want to be coming live regularly and I'll be dropping some nuggets for you guys. Because what are we talking about? You've got to learn how to become the change. If you don't become the change in life, then change will happen naturally. Think about it. If you sit there and do nothing, your body's going to change. You're going to get lazy. You're going to get overweight. You're going to have low energy. And you're going to go and try and succeed in life from that place. I can tell you now, zero chance. When somebody gets to go around the world to be with probably hundreds of thousands of people every single year, I've seen patterns and I've seen systems that work and systems that don't work. And I've created something that I'm going to be revealing it to you in this 3-day challenge. But why should you show up for this 3-day challenge? Because we're going to create your IMAP. What's that? An intelligent massive action plan. What does it mean? We're going to connect you to more of your own intelligence. I mean, look at your eyes alone. They're making millions of distinctions every 3 seconds. You're being gifted 50,000 new cells every 3 seconds. Unbelievable. Truly unbelievable. Now, if you're not in control of your intelligence, what does it mean? That your intelligence can turn against you. Has your mind ever turned against you? Have you ever sabotaged yourself? Has the imposter syndrome ever kicked in? I can guarantee the answer is yes. Why? Because I know how people have been programmed. And I hate to say it, but you're a set of programs. Now, answer me this. From 0 to 100%, 100% is, oh my God, all my programs inside me, they work super well. Whatever I focus on, I attract. I can take something from the fabric of my mind and I can put it into this reality. I can manifest anything my heart and soul desires. If that's you, your system's going to be working at 100%. If you're like, oh my God, no, everything I'm trying doesn't work. And I'm trying this, I'm trying that, and I'm just not getting the results that I want. Type in the chat from 0% to 100%. How much do you think you're in control of getting all of your intelligence to work for you? Getting your mind to work for you, getting your energy to work for you, getting your immunity to work for you, getting your money to work for you, getting people to come in and work for you. We've got to get that up to 100%. And that's not going to be easy. Now, we're probably never going to get it to 100% because there's always room for improvement, but we need a target. And we definitely want to up level where you're playing at the moment. So just type this in the chat from 0 to 100%. How much on a percentage are you of your potential are you tapping into? From 100% is, oh my God, I'm tapping into all of my intelligence. 0% is, oh my God, I'm not using any of my intelligence. Type in the chat, come on, I dare you. Type in the chat, how much of your intelligence and your potential do you think you're tapping into? Now, why I'm asking you to comment in the chat, because I'm going to be taking you on a journey. These 3 days are going to be coming up. We're going to be doing about 90 minutes every day, and I'm gifting it to you completely free. This is where you're going to learn how to be the entrepreneur of the 21st century, where you can avoid what? Burnout. Avoid the stress that breaks you down. Avoid your own crap coming out, puking over people. Avoiding breaking down, avoiding suffering, avoiding trying to do whatever isn't working. Imagine having all of that stuff removed and you having a clear pathway from where you are to where you want to be. If you want some of that, you're going to have to make sure that you come and join us on this 3-day challenge. This is what we're going to get going with. It's going to be a game changer. It's not fake, it's real, but you've got to be hungry for this, because if you're not hungry for it, I can tell you now, change is not going to happen for you. So if you're hungry for a change in the right way, let me know in the chat. We will invite you into this 3-day challenge where we're going to be doing 90 minutes every day, and I'm just going to be sharing with you what works, my friend. So tell me this. Are you ready to commit to 90 minutes a day for 3 days where I can gift to you what works for me and it works for all my top clients? And as I said, these are people that play in the top level, and what they're looking for is those tweaks to make sure that they stay there. And I've shared this with people all over the world, only live in person, but now we're going to do it online. So if you want some of that, my friend, comment below and we will share with you how you can get access to this 3-day challenge where you're going to learn how to be the entrepreneur of the 21st century. And believe me, someone who's in his 50s, it gets better and better and better the more you start applying this stuff. So I look forward to seeing you on the other side. I hope you got some value out of this, and I look forward to seeing you tomorrow.